Let's dive deeper as we welcome in the Minister for Rural and Remote Health and the chair of this year's conference, Carr from Saskatoon this morning. Lori, thank you for doing this.
Oh, it's my pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
Lori, you've got 11 American states, as we heard in that package that preceded us, 4 Canadian delegations. How have the conversations gone so far?
Well, I think the conversations have gone very encouraging. Having the opportunity to take that time and visit with U.S. legislators that are in states right across the border from us, true trading partners with us. It's been a great opportunity, and the discussions have been very good.
What are they centered on? Because, I mean, I've heard time and time again from your government and from the opposition that when you go across the border and you talk to states like Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, they're like, yeah, we understand the importance of trading with Canadians, with trading with Saskatchewan. We want to, and then the president does what the president does.
Well, and I think that's why something like this is so important, and to continue to have these conversations. So having that ability to have a contact with someone, a legislator who may be in President Trump's inner circle, it's an opportunity for us. And, you know, we all know that things won't stay the same forever. And so building these relationships with our partners in the South is so important. The states that we deal with, we have billions of dollars of trade that cross the border back and forth, and keeping those relationships is super important.
Yesterday, you heard from the former Prime Minister, Stephen Harper. How was that conversation, and how was it received by Americans?
You know what? It was received really well. It was a frank conversation, and that's what we want here. We want to have open dialogue. And Prime Minister Harper just said what's happening in the environment today. And it was encouraging when he was done, because the whole point is, from Saskatchewan's perspective, we have created markets for ourselves around the world, and it's just a highlight that we need to continue doing that. We will continue to grow our trade with the United States of America, but having that diversity is really important as well, and that is something that he talked about, is diversifying our markets.
How do we go about it here in landlocked Saskatchewan?
Well, we've been doing it for years out of the Trade Export Development Office with our trade offices. We have several of them around the world, opening up those markets for our agriculture, our potash, our uranium, all of those items, and having those ongoing conversations, meeting with businesses in those trade offices in the different countries, and just allowing that market to happen.
Forget about the delegations that are in place. There are other people in the room. What are they telling you?
Well, we have businesses that are in the room, right? And we have several of those that have been talking to us, and they are encouraged that we are keeping this two-way communication going, because these are their business partners. They have created synergies with them. And so policies matter, and they like to see governments who are still open to doing business.
Lori, what's on the docket for today?
Oh, today's going to be really exciting. We're going to talk about the Chair's initiative, Fueling North America's Energy Future. And so our first panelists this morning are Tim Gitzel with Cameco, John Gorman with Westinghouse, and Premier Scott Moe. And so we're going to have a really good discussion about energy and fuel sources and what that looks like in the future.
What do you hope people take away from today?
I hope people understand that the relationships that we have with our U.S. counterparts are not going to go away, and it is important to keep them intact.
Lori, you got a big job. I'm going to let you get right back to it. I appreciate your time this morning.
Thanks, Daryl. Thanks for having me.
Lori Carr is the Minister of Rural and Remote Health, but in this case, she is in charge of leading and chairing that conference.